Good afternoon, my name is Dennis Allen. Today I'll be doing my career presentation of trying to become a probation officer for my ACA 122 class. Long-term career goal is to become a probation officer, either to do federal or state probation. At this point, I am undecided if I want to do federal or state. The difference between federal and state is that federal, they do not make arrests. They mainly do paperwork, but they still check on the offenders at their homes. State probation officers, what they do is they make arrests and they do paperwork. The education requirements for being a probation officer: they need a bachelor's degree or a master's degree in behavioral science, criminal justice, or social work. A master's degree to advance in the field. My educational path is to get my associate's degree in criminal justice at Richmond Community College and graduate on May 2019. Then go to UNC Pembroke to attain a bachelor's degree in criminal justice in May 2021. Probation officer salary is wide range. Also, the pay is determined on the area that you live at. So basically meaning if you live in a bigger city like Los Angeles versus a city like Hamlet, North Carolina, you'll be making more money in Los Angeles because it's such of a bigger city and more crimes there than you are in Hamlet, North Carolina, because Hamlet, North Carolina is a small city. The approximately salary is range from $36,000 all the way up to $44,000. The average is around $38,000. The job outlook is it will be increased over the next 10 years with a 3% increase from 2014 to 2024. Basically meaning the more people they hire in bigger the city, the more probation officers that's needed. Duties and responsibilities of a probation officer: make sure offenders not violating their parole, meaning if they go to somebody's house, they check and make sure they're not violating their probation, because if they are not allowed to leave their homes, they make sure that they do not leave their homes. And also they write reports, meaning they go and check on their offenders and write reports if they're not violating their parole, or if they make their arrest, they do the reports on the arrest and what for, or they get a new offender that's just now on parole, they write the report of that. They monitor offenders' activities, like if they can't leave their house, they make sure they can't leave their house. They put an ankle bracelet on them. Invasive parole violations, same thing. Make sure that they're not violating their parole. If they cannot leave their house, then they leave, then they will be sent to jail. They visit their offenders' homes, making sure they're okay, they're doing well, they're not violating their probation. And also they give drug tests to their offenders, make sure that they are not on drugs. If they do drugs, then they will be sent back to jail. And lastly, how I will achieve my goals. Basically, I will attain my associate's degree in criminal justice from Richmond Community College. Then after that, I will attend UNC Pembroke to attain my bachelor's degree in criminal justice. Then I will find a job in North Carolina to become a probation officer. Then I'll go to the training at Charleston, South Carolina, that is 6 weeks long, to become a probation officer. Then I will work for the federal probation office in North Carolina to get some experience, then transfer to the state. And that will be it.